nicely aimed pass. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Has to go back here. Bullish header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Yamal gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Valverde. Ibrahimovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordi Alba. That's very neat. It's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, give it away! Long ball looking to counter. That has not gone well. Saliba. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Ibrahimovic. For Valverde. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rashford. And for the first half, that is that. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Immediately.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Rashford. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice physical challenge. Suarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Van de Ven. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. And it's Ibrahimovic. Valverde. And it's Valverde.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Indonesia.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This then an ideal chance to... Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! And it's in! Germany are all square. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. Seedorf! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Jordi Alba. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Seedorf! Goal! And they get themselves in front! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11.
Indonesia have opted to make another change here.
Hazard.
Indonesia
Number
have
6.
their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Johan Cruyff.
Van der Ven gets on his bike and on the move. Not a hint of offside here. That looks a good cross. Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rummenigge currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Chouameni. It's Bellingham.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Van der Ven. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
It's a good run down the right. Tchouameni, and it's Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Good ball, good take. Cruyff. That is lovely. That's the throw. Rodrigo has created one goal already. Van de Ven. Here's Tchouameni. And it's Ibrahimovic. Yildiz. And it's Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, nice touch.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gattuso venturing down the left. Oh, that's nice. And he's been shifted off it. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Cruyff, showing good feet. And that'll be the end of that. Germany perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts